What is going on, guys, and welcome to another video here. I played The Tomb, and this is just my walkthrough, my experience I had just playing this. I'm not really a good zombie player. I'd say I'm pretty decent at it, but I'm not like the greatest, you know. But I had a lot of problems going through this challenge, trying to just beat the Easter egg here on The Tomb. I kept dying and kept dying and kept dying. I mean, I spent many hours playing this, and it really wasn't easy at all. And I really hope you guys enjoy this video. If not, just hit that dislike. But if you guys really do like it, hit that like button. I know it's a really long video, but here we go. This is my loadout that I used, you know, making this video. I used the Kreg. Now, I did use a lot of LMGs, and I found that they were just heavy, and I had a hard time moving around with them, and so I wanted something a little bit lighter but also packed that the firepower that, you know, that I needed. I also had that headshot multiplier on there with the, I believe it's the barrel that I was using, and the suppressor gives me extra salvage. Now, I always start the rampage here at the beginning, and I usually wait till about round 8 to turn it off. I just feel like there's a lot more zombies. You know, I also used the lightning bolt here, the dead wire. And using the dead wire here at the beginning, at some point between now and 8, I usually always get like a double XP. And while getting that double XP here, I always just shoot these little generators here. And shooting these generators will spawn about 500 points. So that's 500 essence, you know, times 2, so we get 1,000, and then we get about 2,000 points there, you know. So I use the soda fountain here, Gobble Gum, and I just quickly buy the first drink that I see, and I get a bonus. So, you know, we get that extra. We get the fast hands here. We get speed cola. Now what we do is we make our way down through the catacombs here, and I'll use a Molotov here from the beginning of my loadout. And what you want to do is you want to just light these pots here, and while lighting these pots, you'll get a free perk. Now, I'm gonna also apologize here. My character that I chose just randomly curses a lot. The Terminator, he curses a lot in this video. So I think next time I won't be using the Terminator here. It's just unnecessary cursing. So here we just start this up here, and we go right into the crazy place. So once you make your way into the crazy place here, you'll need a second away from the zombies if you can, and you'll look up and there's some rocks to shoot, and they're kind of hard to see exactly which rock there, you know, the right one is to shoot. So I just start randomly shooting until I shoot one, and they'll start spinning around once you shoot the right one. And once you shoot 5 of these, you'll get a free pack-a-punch, and you'll get a free weapon mod, and it's the freeze. The freeze is going to be the best one for the monsters here. And once you shoot the 2 waterfalls, you'll get a random tool. Now, I've seen these random tools go all the way to legendary. It is very random. Now, once you do that, you want to make your way back in the catacombs and shoot these lanterns. They'll spawn in random places, and you want one to spawn right here in this room. And you just keep shooting them until they spawn in the room for you. Once you do that, you have to shoot the numbers, start from 1 to 10. So it's like, it's Roman numerals here. It's pretty close to Roman numerals, you know. And once you shoot the numbers correctly, they'll start a trial. And the trial is, it's about 3 or 4 stages long. They spawn some monsters, and you shoot them and kill them. And yeah, once you survive, you'll get your first part of the staff. All right, now that we got our max ammo on our first part of the staff, we have to go to the other half of the map. And here's the other half. I spawned in the lantern right here. I got pretty lucky with it. And we shoot the numbers. I believe the numbers here are 1 through 8. So there's the third piece of the staff. I forgot to tell you guys about the first piece of the staff, but the first piece is around level 8, a monster spawns in, and you just get this necklace piece, and he drops it. It's pretty easy. So here's what we're doing: is we're building the staff. You have to come back to the ruins here in the crazy place. You place the staff in the ruins, and it spawns a crap load of zombies. Now, I don't know how far you have to be away from this thing. I'm pretty sure you have to be pretty close, but there's some glowing zombies that have like a special glow around them. They're the ones that are targeting the staff, and you really want to stop them. They do significant damage to it, and man, these flies, they do an enormous amount of damage to you, especially when they multiply on you. So it was extremely difficult doing this. I believe I failed the first time doing this here. Yeah, I see I went down. And the staff, I'm surprised how well it wasn't hurt here. But I did end up losing here. And you can see here, as I lost, I completed 2 of the 3 pieces. You have to just wait till the next round and then it'll start again. And you'll see that it's not as long as the first time. And this time I used an insta-kill here, a Killjoy perk. And it just kind of helped a little bit here. I do find this part one of the hardest parts. There he is, Kirsten again. I found this part is one of the hardest parts in this Easter egg. It's just unnecessary how hard it is. Again, it's the flies. And there it is. So we built the staff.
Right.
So now that you have the staff, you want to make your way pretty much back here, and you have these lanterns here. So there's a lantern. You want to shoot 3 lanterns in 10 seconds. And you have to kind of coordinate, look around, don't miss your shot like I did there, and find which ones are the easiest ones for you to shoot. Now the lanterns will spawn in different places, and you'll have to shoot lanterns to respawn them randomly in different places, and you'll be going back and forth looking to see which one's the best ones to shoot. And it just so happened those were the best ones for me. So now once you do that, you want to come back to the crazy place, and there's these symbols on the rocks. I can't quite tell you exactly where these symbols are on these rocks. They're really hard and took me a while to find, and man, I just looked and looked and looked, and you'll see that symbol, like that's a Z with a dot in it. And again, like I'm just looking and looking. I can't find these symbols. They're really hard. And then there it is. There's the other one. And you shoot them with the staff. There's 3 rocks, 3 symbols. And so there's another one that looks like a bird. And the other one looks like a key. And then what I did here was I just gathered up some zombies. You know, doing the old classic train here. And doing so is just building up points. You want to build up points and buy some perks, buy some armor here. That's just the best thing you can do. I love this little log here. Okay, now that you're all perked up here, you got those 3 symbols and you got to remember them. You got to write them down, take pictures, or just remember them. And no matter which one you shoot, you can shoot any 3. Depending on the 3, if you go through the door, if it's the wrong one, you'll drop to the ground and die. If it's the right one, you'll land on this rock right here and you'll see this orb, and it'll start another trial here for you. And it's not a hard trial, it's a little tedious. You do have to kind of follow it. You don't want to get too far from it, and it'll spawn some zombies in, and each zombie you kill will feed the orb. And I'm not entirely sure if you have to be just close to the orb or depending on how many you need to feed to keep it moving, but you do need to keep it moving. And I just did it by killing zombies and being as close as you can to it. It was pretty hard, and sometimes they just spawn in different places each go around, so I can't quite tell you exactly which, where they're going to spawn, what's going to spawn. There's monsters that will come out just right in front of you. You don't hear them, you don't see them, and they're ready to just get you, so you want to be prepared for this. So what you're doing here is you're escorting this orb back to those ruins where you built the staff. And so here we're getting pretty close here to the ruins, and once you get the orb into the ruins, then you're able to pack a punch, upgrade your staff, and you'll need that upgraded staff for the next part of this Easter egg here. Once the staff gets upgraded, and you can come and upgrade the staff anytime. It's easy and free now, it's just there. I think once you upgrade it too, if you do drop the staff, you can pick it up again. It'll spawn there if you want a different weapon or whatever. So what you do is you find these, there's 4 critter statues around. You want to start off with the spider one, and you have to do it in that order. And you have to come back here with the orb. So you have to pick that orb up after you shoot it. And yeah, you have to come back and bring it over here, and it'll spawn a trial with spiders. Now, doing all these trials here with the staff is just pretty easy. You pretty much just only want to stick to the staff. Once you complete the trial, you'll have to pick up the orb and escort the orb back to where it came from. You do not want to be hit multiple times. You can get hit like once or twice, but you don't want to take an ass beating. If you take an ass beating, you're going to drop the orb and you have to go back and pick it up again. And they just spawn. They close the door closest to you as well, so you don't have to go to the secondary door. Once you bring it back, it despawns those crazy zombies that are spawning in after you, and you go to the second one, and you have to do it in this order. You can't do it any other way. Now there's the fly one. You grab the orb again, and you go to the door here. You go to this room where the speed, it's not speed, but it's the stamina up. And once you place it in, it spawns in a bunch of flies. And this one's not hard at all. None of these challenges are really hard. And like I said, with the staff, it's really easy. You just charge it up, you kill a bunch of these flies, and they drop these orbs, and you want to pick up these orbs up and bring it towards the other orb. You're just kind of like putting in power here. It's it's pretty easy.
The 45 long slide with laser sighting.
And again, you pick up the orb and you run back to the other place, and you do it again on the next trial. And the door closes, and here we go. We start the next trial. The next trial is in the other room across from the fly room. And this one was pretty easy as well. I don't know what the explosions are. They're coming out of the ground here, but just don't get near them. That's all I can say. You just want to kill the big monsters, and you don't really want to get hit by the explosions. They'll get you. And they're small explosions too. They're like little fireworks. See, I was pretty close to it and it didn't hurt me. Now you do want that injection for later, and I've noticed that spawning. Oh, well, I noticed that it's not really spawning, but I noticed that they do spawn a lot in here. Those injections, or the helicopter spawn. A lot of like the score streaks spawn in this room during this challenge. I've noticed that. So your odds of getting one of those is pretty high, and you do want that for later here in this Easter egg. Final one. So you want to grab this one and go towards the red door here. Hopefully you have enough points to pick up the level 3 armor. You do need level 3 armor, not for these challenges, but just for later. This challenge is a little bit, you just get one monster. He's a little tanky. I did have insta-kill, so it did take him down pretty well. He does get a circle and it makes him immune. And to get rid of the circle, there's one armored guy tethered to him. You have to destroy that armored guy, and then the shield goes away. It's pretty easy. This is a pretty easy one. Okay, so what I did here was, this is a different recording because I swear I couldn't find the edit to this, but you have to pick up these heads here. There's one head, two heads, and this is for the golden armor. Now you don't need this, but I do highly recommend this. You put the heads on these statues, and you start the challenge at the same time you are going in with the injection. It makes it a lot easy. You know, it makes it really easy here. You do wear them down. Now, this challenge is it's the blood challenge. You have no health. You have one health bar. That's it. And it's only armor. So I went through the first challenge. It was pretty easy because of the injection. If you want to get a second injection, that would make it a lot easier. I don't think I had enough points to do so, or time. So I just grabbed a insta-kill. That's pretty much it. It helped out a lot. I did have a butt-clenching moment here, but I did manage to make it happen.
I'll be back.
And this is where the gold armor is. And then after you have that, just save up some points. You want all these perks. You want perks. You want to be leveled up. You want level 3 and gold tier weapon. I do highly recommend this. And this was a very hard boss fight. It was pretty hard. It was like running an endurance. So the artifact is immune, and it shoots out this laser. And every single time the laser is up, you want to be down. The laser goes down, you want to be up. Don't get hit by that laser. If you get hit by that laser, it will knock you out pretty well. And if you don't have gold armor, it'll take all your armor away pretty fast. And it's pretty easy here at first. You get one little laser, you get a lot of zombies, and once the laser finishes doing its thing, it's vulnerable. You can shoot it. And you do want like a weapon with an extended mag and a lot of damage. Doesn't take explosive damage very well. Takes bullet damage. And once you damage it, it splits the artifact into two, and it'll spawn a max ammo. That's really it. Pretty easy, right? No, it wasn't easy. You get like different levels here. Once you get about halfway, you have like 4 lasers. They're going really fast. You gotta keep down, don't die, and it was just hard. It was hard. These zombies, the big zombies, will have the artifact inside him now, and you'll have to shoot and kill these tanky zombies. They're pretty tanky, and they'll drop the artifact, and that's how you're able to actually shoot this thing. I mean, you get like maybe 3, I'd say about 3 zombies with these tanks, and you see the one that's clear and then the one that's red. The clear one, or the blue one, is the like decoy. Man, you still have to kill them though, gosh. Once you do that, then here's the red one. You have to kill the red ones, and I mean, they are tanky. Once they drop the artifact here, and they see this guy was blocking the artifact, it was it was hard. So like I was saying, like once they drop it, you can shoot it and do some damage here against the artifact or the boss. Man, this was hard. And then I thought I actually lost here because I ran into a wall, and then I was just getting slapped by the slap train, and I lost my stamina. So that wasn't good. And I lost Jug too. Man, it wasn't looking good. It was looking like another fail here. But I did manage to kind of like run around and survive the lasers and not get hit. And I managed to shoot this guy here, and there's the artifact. I was trying to shoot the artifact and not get slapped to death. There, I managed to get it. And so you hear these bells. I didn't know what these bells were meant or what they were doing. I completely forgot about this part of the Easter egg. But what happens is the artifacts line up, and they all have to go to this wall. And once they all reach the wall, you die. And you have to shoot the artifacts before they pretty much reach the end of the journey. And so this is when I realized, oh crap, okay, I need to shoot this thing. And it's, I mean, you have to like constantly shoot this thing. I'm hardly doing any damage to it. And this is level 3 at gold, legendary here. So I use the ice staff to kind of protect me here as I'm shooting this thing. And once you destroy it, that is the end of the Easter egg. Now, I would have said at the beginning of this video that there's spoilers, but the story was written so poorly for this map. I really didn't know what story there was that I was spoiling. So, sorry, I guess.
Raptor 1, I'm at the LZ. Let's get the hell out of here.
There is more to be done now that you've secured the Sentinel artifact. Bring it directly to me. I will gather every available file on the history and previous users of this ancient device. It appears several times in the historical record. Some date back to ancient Egypt. I have deciphered steps to activate and control it. The artifact requires an infusion of exotic materials. Unique elements that can only be harvested here at Unity Falls. I have already ensured everything we need is ready for your arrival. We will see your lost agent Maxis again soon. I'll be waiting.
So that's pretty much it. That was my playthrough here for the Easter egg. hopefully my cheesy walkthrough kind of helps you get through it here. And that was just my experience here. I did make it to the well, I would say high 70s. It was low 70s before I got hit by a slap train here. I don't know. I really enjoyed playing zombies just in general, but that was a really hard Easter egg for me. That was really hard. I played a lot of Easter eggs and I've beaten them all through Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 2, and there's that slap train I was talking about. Almost died there. I did enjoy making this video though, and editing the video was pretty hard. It's a 30-minute long video here, and I don't know if I'm going to do that again. I don't know if I'm going to have that much zombie content. I think I might just stick to regular multiplayer. What do you guys think? If you guys think I should do more zombies, if you guys even made it this far in the video, I mean, congratulations. Thank you for making it this far. I highly doubt you guys did, but if you guys did, you know, that's pretty awesome of you. But yeah, like I said, just leave in the comments if you guys want to see more zombies. If so, I'll make them. Hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. Peace out. Love you all.